I've got to be honest, at first glance, the book I'm going to use today to summon up a random word. Summon up a random word? We invoke the power of the lexicographer. No. The book I'm going to use today to come up with a random word, put my finger inside, it's going to seem like a bit of an arty, a bit of a pretentious kind of book. Okay, it's going to seem like a bit of an ego one. Before I get the book out, I have to level with you. I bought this book thinking I would be ready for it. I wasn't. I read 3 pages. I'm completely clueless. So bear that in mind. This isn't an ego thing. What I'm telling you is the book I'm about to use for today's version of No Ifs, Ands or Buts, or if you're following along with hashtags, No Ifs. No Ifs, Ands or Buts. So today's writing prompt is going to come from a book that appears egotistical. But remember, I'm an imbecile and I couldn't read it. I gave up on it and I'm looking for somebody to pass it along to. So with that in mind, here is today's book. Exactly. I think the only word I can pronounce there is Susan and translation. Because I even struggle with that one. You know, new. So that's the book I'm going to use today. It seems arty-farty, but I'm an imbecile and don't know anything about it. Way above my head. So I might as well put my £4 purchase to some use. So let's use it for today's No Ifs, Ands or Buts. A writing prompt, just something to give you a bit of a kick forward so you're not staring at the blank page wondering, what the hell should I talk about? Even one word can help dial in your focus and get you on a path. It's the first step of many, but it is the first step. So let's have a go through this. Just look at that. It's just not even been read. You can just tell. Even the receipt's still in there. I think I got to page 10. I think that is literally where I got to, page 10. So let's have a go at this then. Let's put the book to some good use. I'll flick through and I will stop near the end, I think, today. Near the end. Because there's no chance of me getting there any other way in this book. Let's have a... Oh, God, that small print. I'm glad I got my glasses. Right, I'm going to do this. Seems weird that I'm doing this with such a... You know, Aristotle spent his life writing this book and here's me just plonking my finger in it. So, we've landed on the word suggests. Is that good enough? Let me have a look, see what's around. You know what? The word below it is good. The word below it is better. So we could have suggests, but let's go with fever. Fever. Because there's quite a few different ways you could use that. I like that. I like using the word fever. So let's go with that. So you've got a really clear image in your mind of what fever is. You can use it as an entire basis for a piece of content or just cram it in there, whether you want to say, oh yeah, that's a different way of saying fever pitch or something like that. So just use it today in some form of content. I'll give you 5 seconds to think about it. So fever, think about how you could use that in a video or any kind of social media content. So 5 seconds, fever, thanks to Aristotle. That's the only practical value I'm going to get out of this book. Fever, and I'll see you tomorrow.